Paper number 67, question numbers 31 to 33. Now 31 to 33, these three questions are based on blood relations. A small set on blood relations for 3 marks. As question number 31. What is information here? K is the sister of H. Now K is the sister of H can be written as, now this is K is the sister of H, N is the father of H, N is the father of H means N is the father of these two persons, K and H. N is married to J, N is married to J, N is a male and J is a female, and N has only one daughter. N is married to J and N has only one daughter. Yes, tell me what is N has only one daughter. N has only one daughter. As N has only one daughter and that person is K and H is the son of this N, and F is the sister of J. F is the sister of J and F is married to P. F is married to P. F is a female and P is a male. F is married to P. Then F is the daughter of S. Now this F is the daughter of S. S can be here. Now this is how we can able to derive this. Yes, tell me what about this question number 1 here. Now question number 31, how is N related to S? Tell me how is this N related to S? Now N related to S, N is the son-in-law. Now S is here, S daughter is J and J's husband, that means daughter's husband, son-in-law, son-in-law, that is given in choice 1. Son-in-law, that is choice 1. Then question number 32. Now in this 32, if H is married to T, as H is married to T, H is a male and T is a female, then how is this T related to J? J's son is H and son's wife is daughter-in-law, that is choice 5. Question number 32, it is choice 5. Then question number 33, how is K related to F? How is this K related to F? Now F and K, F's sister is J, sister's daughter, sibling's daughter is niece, that is choice 4. Now sibling's daughter, that is niece, choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 31 to 33. Then now question numbers 34 onwards. Now these question numbers 34 onwards are based on coding and decoding. 4 statements. Now if you compare the first and the second statements, acting good to people, artists like to sing. Yes, tell me what is the word which is common between these two? 2 is the only word which is common between the first and the second statements. And what is the code which is common here? SO, KR, AP and T. And tell me which is the element which is common? T is the code which is common between these two. Hence, the code to this 2 is TE. 2 is TE. Then, what is the next one here? Now 2 is common between these two and TE is common between these two. Then comparing the first and the third, acting good people and good people are the 2 words which are common. Here also good and people are the 2 words which are common, isn't it? As good and people are the 2 words which are common between the first and the third, and is any word here good and people is nowhere repeated anywhere else. Hence to these 2 words the codes cannot be identified. What are the codes to these two? BH and MS. BH, MS are the codes which are common. BH, MS. Then now in statement 1, what is the word left over here? Acting is the word left over. As acting is the word left over, then what is the code left over in this one? The code NK is left over, hence the code to the word acting is NK. Then coming to the second and the third. Now in the second and the third, tell me what are the words which are common here? Artists like to sing, are liked. Now liked is the only word which is common between these two. As liked is common between these two, tell me what is the code common here? AP. And the code to the word liked is AP. Liked AP and here also liked is AP. Then what is left over here? Artist and sing. Artist and sing. Artist is the word which is common. Here also in the fourth one acting is there, and the code to the word acting is NK. Next one. And what is the word common between these two? Artist is the word common. And as artist is the code word common, what is the code common between these two? KR. And the code to the word artist is KR. Artist, KR, here also KR and artist. Now coming to the second one. Now in the second, artist like to sing. Yes, what is the word left over here? Sing is the word left over. And what is the code left over? SO. Hence the code to the word sing is SO. Then R. Now in the third one, R is the only one word left over, and the code which is left over is RU. And the code to the word R is RU. Next one, R is RU. Then what is left over here? Well. And the code to the word well is ZI. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then coming to question number 34. What may be the possible code for street artist? Now street artist, artist is KR. Now we need to find out the code to the street. But whereas if you observe here, in none of the given statements, street, the word street is repeated, isn't it? And the code to this word street could be any code other than the given codes. Tell me what could be the codes here? No, KR and street. Now choice one, KR, CO. Tell me whether CO can be the code for this street or not. Yes, why? Because here CO is nowhere present in any one of the given codes, and the code for this one could be KRCO, that is choice 1. KRCO, choice 1. Then question number 35, what is the code for acting? And the code for acting is NK, that is given in choice 2. Then question number 36, in the given code language, what does the code BH stands for? Now this code BH stands for either good or people in any order, that is choice 3. Then question number 37, if sing pretty well is coded as, sing pretty well is coded ZA, SO and OD, and sing is SO, isn't it? Now the code to the word sing is what? Sing is SO. Sing is SO is the code to the word sing. Then sing is SO and pretty and well. Now well is ZA. Well is ZA. Then what is the code to the word pretty here? OD. OD is the code to the word pretty. Hence OD is nowhere given here. Then next one. And what is the code for pretty? Pretty is OD, that is choice 5. The question is about the word pretty. Then question number 38. What is the code for the word to? To is TE, that is choice 3. The next one, question number 40. Then now question number 39 onwards. Now question numbers 39 to 43, these 5 questions are based on floor arrangement. Now in this, a building has how many floors? A building has 8 floors numbered 1 to 8. 1 to 8 in such a way that the ground floor is number 1. The ground floor is number 1, and the floor above the ground floor is what? The floor above the ground floor is number 2, and so on. Then what is the information here? Then condition number 1. Now this in total we have some 8 floors. As a floor arrangement is given, now let us fix this floor at the centers 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then extend the lines like this. Then condition number 1. What is condition number 1 here? Now L lives on floor number 6. L lives on floor number 6, that is clearly given. As L lives on floor number 6, now this is floor number 6. Now it is a fixed arrangement, definite information given. Hence we are taking that one first. Only one person lives between L and X. How many persons in between L and X? There is exactly one person. How many possibilities do we have? We have some 2 possibilities. X can be either on the 8th floor or X can be on the 4th floor. There are 2 possibilities to this L and X. And only 2 people live between V and W. As only 2 people live between V and W, V lives on a floor above W. As V is above W, 2 people in between V and W, V blank blank and W. And at the same time, V lives on an even number floor. Whatever this V lives on an even number floor among this even number floor. Now this is case 1 and this will be case 2. V lives on an even number floor, V cannot be on the 8th floor, V cannot be on the 6th floor, and V cannot be on the 2nd floor as well. Hence V must be on the 4th floor and W must be on the 1st floor. There are 2 persons between V and W, and V lives on an even number floor. Again coming to this one, Now in this one, V cannot be on the 6th floor, V cannot be on the 4th floor, and V cannot be on the 2nd floor. Hence, V must be on the 8th floor. If V is on the 8th floor, W will be on the 5th floor. And two people between V and W, V lives on an even number floor. Only one person between W and K. As only one person between W and K, in case 1, K must be on the 3rd floor. And in case 2, K must be either on the 3rd floor or the 7th floor. Here again, there is one more possibility in this one. K can be here. This is L, W, and X. Then the next information. Only two people between Y and J. Between Y and J, how many persons are there? There must be exactly one. And J lives on one of the floors above Y. Hence, J blank blank and Y must be the possibility. Now, sir, can you take J at this place? If J here, 1, 2, Y must be in the place of V, which is not possible. Hence, J cannot be on the 7th floor. Now, J must be on the 5th floor. If J is on the 5th floor, 2 floors between J and Y. Hence, Y must be on the 2nd floor. Done with this? Then, who is left over here? JKLM. JKLM. M is the person left over, and this M must be on floor number 7. Again, coming to this one, J. J cannot be on this place. On the floor number 4, cannot be in these two places. This case is ruled out. Here also it is ruled out because J cannot be here. Hence, finally, we are left with only one case. And what is the final arrangement here? X, M, L, J, V, K, Y, and W. Clear now? Now, this is about question numbers 39 to 43. Then question number 39. As tell me who among the following lives on the floor immediately above the floor on which Y lives. Immediately above Y. Tell me who is that person here? K. K, that is given in choice 4. Then K given in choice 4. Then coming to question number 40. Now in this question number 40, as tell me what is the answer here, question number 40. And who lives on topmost floor? As tell me who is the person living on the topmost floor? X. X, that is given in choice 1. Question number 40, choice 1. Then question number 41. Who live exactly between the floors on which Y and J? Between Y and J, tell me who are the persons living in this one? V and K. V and K, that is choice 3. Then question number 42. Who lives on floor number 5? J lives on floor number 5, that is choice 4. Then question number 43. Which of the following is true with respect to the given arrangement? Y lives on floor number 7. Y lives on floor number 7, that is false. And W lives on a floor immediately above Y's floor. W is immediately above Y's floor or immediately below? Immediately below. Hence, V lives on floor number 2, that is also false. And choice 5, M lives on the lowermost floor. And M lives on the lowermost floor, that is also false. Then what is your answer here? None of the given options is true, that is choice 4. Now this is about question numbers 39 to 43. Then 44 onwards. Now question numbers 44 to 48. As tell me what is the information given here, 44 to 48. Now in this question numbers 44 to 48, how many persons are there? Now in total we have some 8 persons. Now 8 persons seated around a square table. Now this is a square table. 4 persons are seated at the corners. Now these are the 4 corners and 4 persons seated at the centers of these tables. And in such a way that 4 of them seated 4 corners, and the one who seated at the 4 corners facing the center. Now the one who are seated at the corners are facing the center, and the one who are seated at the centers are facing away from the center. This is how these 8 persons were seated. Then condition number 1, and T sits second to the left of V. V sits at one of the corners of the table. As V sits at one of the corners of the table, we can fix this V at any one of these 4 corners, isn't it? And V sits at one of the corners of the table, and T sits second to the left of V. T must be at this place, and T is at this place. Only 2 people between T and R. As tell me how many people are in between T and R? Exactly 2 people. As 2 people between T and R, R can be either here or here. How many possibilities do we have to this R? 2 possibilities. And only 2 people between T and R. W sits out to the right of S. S does not sit at any of the corners. As S is not at any of the corners, S must be at the center, isn't it? As S is at the center, tell me where can this S be? Now, S is at this center. Can S be at this place? Tell me. Now we are talking about this position which is pointing towards north. Now, can S be at this place or not? If S is here, then W sits out to the right of S. Then the V and W must be in the same place, which is not possible. hence S cannot be here. Are you following this one or not? Then again, now sir, can you take S at this place adjacent to this V? Now if you take S at this place who is facing towards east, then again the T and W must be in the same place, which is not possible. Hence, S cannot be at this center, or S cannot be at this center, and whatever this S must be in these two places. Then can S be at this place? S does not sit at any of the corners, and W sits out to the right of S. If S is here, then what happens here? If S is here, W will be here, isn't it? And W sits out to the right of S. Tell me whether S can be at this place or not. If S is here, then W can be at this place, isn't it? And so how many possibilities do we have? We have some 2 possibilities. Now we are drawing the second possibility as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and S can be at this place. This is the second possibility, and this is T and V, and next one. Then tell me what are the different possibilities we can have. Now we have 2 possibilities. R can be either at this place or at this place, as S is here and W must be at this place. Done with this? Then W sits out to the right of S, and S does not sit at any one of the corners. S is not an immediate neighbor of V. As S is not an immediate neighbor of V, this case is ruled out. Why? Because S and V are immediate adjacent to each other, isn't it? Hence finally we are left with only the first case. S is not an immediate neighbor of V. Both the immediate neighbors of U face outside. As both the immediate neighbors of U faces outside, this U must be at the corner. Then only the immediate neighbors of U are facing away from the center. And Q is not an immediate neighbor of V. As Q is not an immediate neighbor of V, Q cannot be at this place. As Q cannot be at this place, then where should this Q? Q must be here. If Q is here, then R cannot be at this place. Then where should this R? R must be in between V and W. Clear now? And this is the final arrangement. Then question number 44. Who sit exactly between W and S when counted from the right of W? W and S when counted from the right hand side of W, who are those 2 persons? Q and U. Q and U, that is choice 5. Then question number 45. And who sits to the immediate left of W? Immediate left of W is R. R, that is given in choice 1. Then question number 46. Which of the following is true regarding U? Regarding U, and U is an immediate neighbor of S, that is definitely true, choice 1. U is an immediate neighbor of S. Then question number 47. What is the position of Q with respect to X? Now who is the person left over here? X is the person left over. Position of Q with respect to X, Q and X are opposite to each other, either 4 to the left or 4 to the right. 4 to the left, 4 to the right. What is given here? 4 to the left, that is choice 2. Then question number 48. 4 of the following 5 is nothing but an odd man out. Now this Q is facing away from the center, X is also away, S is also away, R is also away, but whereas U is facing towards the center, except U. The remaining persons are seated or facing away from the center, and U is facing towards the center, and it is given in choice 4. Then question number 49. Now 49 and 50. Now in these 2 question numbers 49 and 50, what is information here? Now directions. It is based on directions, 2 marks based on these directions. Then what is the first information here? A is 5 meters to the north of C. If C is here, A is 5 meters to the north of C can be written like this. A is 5 meters to the north of C. B is 10 meters to the west of A. Now this B is 10 meters to the west of A. And next one. D is 2.5 meters to the south of B, and this is B. Now this D is how many meters? 2.5 meters to the south of B. D is 2.5 meters to the south of B. Next one. And point E is 10 meters to the east of D. E is 10 meters to the east of D, hence this will be point E, as this is point E. Then tell me what is the distance. Now here this will be 2.5, here again it will be 2.5 because the total distance is 5. Is equally divided between these 2, and 2.5. Now this E is 10 meters, horizontal direction is same. Then E is 5 meters to the south of F. This E itself is 5 meters to the south of F. F will be here. Now the distance between these 2 is 5. out of which A and E is 2.5, this must also be 2.5. Done with this? Then question number 49, which of the following represents the direction of point B with respect to C? B with respect to C, from C, yes, tell me in which way we are supposed to move. Now from here, from C, in order to reach to B, first we should move towards north and next one towards west. Then what is your answer here? Northwest, choice 3. Northwest, choice 3 is the answer. Then question number 50. Now in this question number 50, how far is point F from point A? F from point A, now the distance between F and A. What is the distance here? This is 2.5 meters. 2.5 meters, that is towards north, choice 5. Question numbers 49 and 50. Then 51 to 55. Now these questions are based on coded inequalities. 51 to 55. Tell me what is the information here, 51 to 55. Now the first statement. Tell me what is the first statement here. Now the relation between B and Y. Now between B and Y, tell me what are the symbols which are common. Lesser than is common. Hence B lesser than Y. B lesser than Y, definitely true. B lesser than Y, definitely true. Now the relation between K and X. Now K and X, K is here, X is here. What is the letter which is common between these two? B is common. Now the relation between B and K can be written as B lesser than K. B is lesser than K, and K and, now K and X. Now X and B. Now B and K, B is lesser than K. No, sir. Now in this one, what is the first conclusion here? First conclusion, B lesser than Y, definitely true. Then coming to the second one, then tell me what is the second one here. Now the relation between K and X is given. X is here, K is here. Now the relation between B and K is B lesser than K. Here X greater than B. X greater than B, B lesser than K. Between X and K there are two opposite symbols. Two opposite symbols, no relation between these two. Hence only conclusion 1 is true. Only conclusion 1, that is given in choice 1. Done? 51, it is choice 1. Then coming to question number 52. Now in this 52, X and W. Now X and W, X is here and W is here. The letter which is common between these two is B is common. B lesser than W and X greater than B. Now between X and W, there is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, two opposite symbols, that is false. Then coming to the second conclusion, S and Z. Now again, between S and Y, S lesser than or equals to Y, and again Y lesser than or equals to Z. Between S and Z, lesser than or equals to E is definitely is common between these two. Hence S lesser than or equals to Z, definitely true, that is given in choice. Only 2 follows. Only conclusion 2, that is given in choice. As tell me what is the answer here? Choice 1 is the answer. Then coming to question number 53. Now in question number 53, the relation between M and D. Now what is the element which is common here? I is common. I lesser than M. M and D, I and D are one and the same. That is D lesser than M, M greater than D, definitely true. Then coming to the next one, the relation between J and M. Between J and M, tell me which element is common here? Only lesser than is common. J lesser than M is also true. Hence both the conclusions 1 and 2 follows. Choice 2. Question number 53, choice 2. 54. Now question number 54, the relation between G and P. Now G and P, what is the element which is common here? A is common. G greater than or equals to A and A greater than or equals to P. Now the relation between G and P, G greater than or equals to P. Hence in this one, G is in the first conclusion, it is greater than, and in the second one it is equal to. Hence G could be either greater or equal to. Either the first one or the second one, that is given in choice 5. Either 1 or 2. Then question number 55. Now in this question number 55, the relation between I and D. I and D, what is the letter which is common here? A is common. Now the relation between A and I can be written as A lesser than I, and D and A, D lesser than A. D lesser than A lesser than I. Hence D lesser than I is true. I greater than D is also true. Now the relation between A and N. Now between A and N there is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, two opposite symbols, hence no relation. Hence only conclusion 1 is true, that is choice 4. Question number 55, that is choice 4 is the answer. Then coming to question number 56. Now what is the word given here? Jumbled is the word given, J-U-M-B-L-E-D. Now in this, first all the given letters are arranged in the alphabetical order. All the letters of the word jumbled are arranged as per the English alphabetical order. That means what should be the first letter here? B, followed by D, next one is E, J, L, M, U. Now we have written all these, arranged all these letters in the alphabetical order. Then a meaningful word starting with the D is to be found with the first, second, seventh and first, second, sixth and seventh letters, isn't it? 1, 2, 6 and 7 letters. Now what is the first letter here? First letter is B, second letter is D and the sixth letter is M and the seventh letter is U. Now with the help of these 4 letters, tell me what is the word that can be formed starting with the D. Now D-U-M-B is the word that can be formed, isn't it? Dumb is the word that can be formed. Then what is the question here? Which of the following will be? Which of the following will be second last letter? What is the second last letter here? Second last letter from this one is M. M, that is given in choice 5. The question is about second from the last. That is M is the answer, choice 5. Then question number 55. Now 57. Now in this question number 57, what is the word here? Reload. Reload is written as. Now some statements is given. If all its letters are arranged in alphabetical order. As all the letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, A, D, E, next one L, O, R. And to each of these letters is replaced with its immediate next letter. For A, its next letter is B, E, F, M, P, S. B, E, F, M, P, S. B, E, F, M, P, S, that is given in choice 5. Question number 57, choice 5. Then 58. Now in this question number 58, 418926248174 9586 and 6631 are the numbers given. Then what is the question here? Which of the following will be the sum of the third digit of the number which is second from the left? What is the second number from the left hand side? 2624. And what is the third digit here? Third digit is 2. And in the sum of this one and the second digit of the number which is first from the right. What is the first from the right? 6631. Then in this 6631, then what is the first from the right? Second digit from the right. Second digit is what? 6. Then what is the sum of these two? 2 plus 6 is 8. 8, that is given in choice 3. Question number 58, choice 3. Now 59 to 63. Now question numbers 59 to 63. In total, how many persons do we have? There are some 12 persons seated in 2 different rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And again 6 more persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 persons are there. And 12 persons are seated in 2 parallel rows containing 6 people each, in such a way that there is equal distance between adjacent persons. In row 1, C, D, E, F, G and H, and all of them are facing south. Now this is row 1. And who are the persons in this row 1? C to G. C, D, E, F, G, H. And in row 2, who are the persons in row 2 here? R, S, T, U, V, W. And from R to W are seated in the second row facing towards north. Then C sits fourth to the left of H. As C is seated fourth to the left of H, tell me how many possibilities do we have? We have some 2 possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now C is seated fourth to the left of whom? C sits fourth to the left of H. As these persons are facing towards south, if H is here 1, 2, 3, 4, C will be here. That is one possibility. And what is the second possibility? H is at the second place and C will be here. And C sits fourth to the left of H, and R faces one of the immediate neighbors of C. As R is facing the one of the immediate neighbors of C, R can be either here or here. One of the immediate neighbors of C. Who are the immediate neighbors of C? Either this person or this person. And this R is facing that person. And similarly, and R is facing one of the immediate neighbors of C. In case 2, we are having only one possibility. And C sits to the immediate right of R, S, and S sits to the immediate right of R. As SC is seated to the immediate right of R, R at this place is completely ruled out, isn't it? Then what is the only possibility here? R at this place, and S is to the immediate right hand side of R. And similarly here, S is at the right end, C and S are opposite to each other. only 3 people between S and W. As 3 people between S and W, W must be at this place in case 1, and in case 2, W and H are, in both the cases, W and H are opposite to each other. And U sits second to the right of W. U is seated second to the right of W, U is here. Now in this case, U sits second to the right of W. One who faces U sits to the immediate right of E. The one who is facing U sits to the immediate right of whom? Immediate right of E. Now this person is immediate right of E, hence E must be here. Now similarly here also the one who is facing U sits to the immediate right of E, that means R and E are opposite to each other. And V is not an immediate neighbor of W. Now in the second case V must be either here or here, but whereas in both these two cases V cannot be adjacent to W, and this case is ruled out. Hence we are left with only the first case, V must be here. If V is here, then who is the person left over? T is the person left over. And F sits to the immediate right of D. As F is to the immediate right of D, F is here and D will be here. C, D, E, F, and who is the person left over? G is the person left over. Done with this? Then question number 59. Who among the following is facing G? Tell me who is facing G here? V is facing G, that is given in choice 4. Question number 59, it is choice 4. Then coming to question number 60. 4 of the following 5 are alike. That means it is an odd man out. Now in this odd man out, F, V, C, now F, V, C, D, S. Now F is where? F is second, and V is at this corner, and C at the second, and whatever this one, T at the second, and S is where? S is at the second. Now tell me what is the odd one here. F is at the second, and T is also at the second place, C is at the second place, S is at the second place. But whereas what is your answer here? V is at an end. Except V, the remaining 4 persons are seated second from the left and the right. Then question number 61. Who among the following is facing H? Yes, tell me who is facing H here? W, that is choice 2. Then question number 62. And which of the following statements is true regarding C? Then C faces one of the immediate neighbors of U, that is false. And C sits to the immediate right of E, that is also false because C is to the immediate left of E. And C faces T, that is false. C sits to the immediate left of D. C is to the immediate left of D, this is also false. Then what is your answer here? Choice 1. None of the given statements is true. Then question number 63. As tell me question number 63, what is the position of D with respect to H? D with respect to H is second to the left. Now second to the left, that is given in choice 5. D is seated second to the left of H, choice 5. Then question number 64. Now in this 64, as tell me what is the answer you got here, question number 64. Now in question number 64, and now party. What is the code to the word party here? Now this party, and the code to the word party is JYHFA. JYHFA. Now in this one, P and J. What is the relation between P and J here? P is opposite letter. Now first let us write down the opposite letters to this P. What are the opposite letters here? For P, its opposite letter is K. For P, its opposite letter is K. A, Z, R, I, T, G, Y, B. And to each of these, then JH, JYHFA, JYHFA. Then how are you getting this one? K and J, it is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, 1. That means to each of these letters, their opposite letters minus 1 is the code. And similarly, what is the next one here? Chart. As tell me what are the opposite letters to this chart? X, S, Z, I, and G are the opposite. As what do you mean by these opposite letters? AZ, BY, CX, DW, all these are opposite pairs. Then what is given here in this one? WR, YHF. WR, YH, and F. Now X and W minus 1, S and R minus 1, Z and Y minus 1, and so on. And similarly, what is the code to the word cross? Then first the opposite letters to this one, C and X, R and I, O and L, W and D, S and H. Now to this minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, and so on. X minus 1 is what? W, I minus 1, H, L minus 1 K, D minus 1 C, H minus 1 G, W H K C G, and it is given in choice 5. Done with this, opposite letters minus 1 is the code, and this is about question number 64. Then coming to question number 65, what is given in this one? How many alphabets are there between the second and the seventh letters of the word? What is the second letter here? Second letter is U, seventh letter 4, 5, 6, 7. S, what is the letter here? L. Seventh letter is L. L. Yes, tell me how many letters are there in between U and L in the alphabetical. In the alphabetical sequence after this L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Hence in total how many letters do we have? 8 letters. 8, that is given in choice 2. Done with this? Now this is about paper number 67, question numbers 31 to 65. Done with this? The next one, 31 to 65. As question numbers 91 to 95. Number series. Now in this question numbers 91 to 95. Question number 91. As tell me what is your answer here? Question number 91. 17, 21 and so on. 17, 21, 37. Now as the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate. As the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate, it must be under which category? It must be under difference. Now tell me the difference is 17, 21, 37, blank 137 and 237. Now what is the difference between these 200? Now here the difference between these two is 4. Here it is 16. Now 4, 1600, how can you express this one? 4 can be written as 2 square, and here it is 4 square. Next one is 6 square. Next one must be 8 square. What is 6 square here? 36. 37 plus 36 is how much? 73. And the next one is 64, 137. Now squares of even numbers are added in the ascending order starting with 2. 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, 8 square and 10 square. Then what is the answer here? The answer is 73, choice 4. 73, and it is given in choice 4. And question number 91. Then coming to question number 92. 13, blank, 40, 67, 103 and 148. As tell me again, the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate, it must be under difference. Then what is the difference between 13 and this is? The difference is 45. Here 67 and 103. What is the difference here? 36. And next difference is so much? 40 and 27. Now here the difference is 27. What are these numbers? 27, 36, 45 can be written as multiples of 9. First 13 plus 9 is 22 and 22 plus 18, that is 40. What is the missing number here? 22 is the missing number. 22, that is choice 5. 22, choice 5. Then question number 93. Now in this question number 93, 11, 21, 39, 73 and so on. Now if you observe here, now starting with 11, now the number is ending at 269. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, it must be under product or combination, isn't it? Product or combination. Then 11 and 21 cannot be written in the product, hence it must be under combination. Hence 11 and 21, how can you express this one? 11 into 2, 22 minus 1 is 21. And 21 and 39. 21 into 2, 42 minus 3 is 39. And 39 into 2 is so much? 78, 78 minus 5 is 73. Then each of these numbers is multiplied with 2 into 2 into 2. And what is subtracted here? 1, 3, 5, 7. Odd numbers are subtracted. Now 73 into 2, 146. 146 minus 7, 139, choice 3. And here into 2 minus 9. Then also you will get the same answer. If you go for the difference of difference, you will get the answer. Isn't it? You can work out either this way or that way, but as difference of difference, you are supposed to work out 2 times. Inner difference. And there it could be, the difference of difference could be what? First differences will be 10, 18, 34, 66, 130. And the next difference will be 8, 16, isn't it? 32, 64 and so on. Next one, question number 94. Now in this question number 94, 21, 20, 21, 20 and a blank, 111, 440 and finally 2195, isn't it? 2195. If you observe here, the numbers are increasing at a very, very fast rate. starting at 21, ending at 2000. Hence, it must be under product or combination. 21 and 20 cannot be written in the product, hence it must be under combination. Now, this is into 1 minus 1. Then 111 and 440, 111 into 4, 444 minus 4. And 440 into 5 is how much? 2220 minus 5. Into 4 minus 4, into 5 minus 5, into 1 minus 1, this must be into 2 minus. 20 into 2, 40 minus 2 is how much? 38. And 38 into 3 minus 3, that is 111. Then what is the missing number here? 38, that is given in choice 3. Choice 3, question number 94. Each of these numbers are multiplied and subtracted into 1 minus 1, into 2 minus 2, into 3 minus 3, into 4 minus 4, and into 5 minus 5. Then question number 95. Now in this question number 95, 12, 13. Now 12, 13. Yes, tell me what are the numbers here? 12, 13, 34, and blank 580. And next to 580 is how much? 3696. Now 3696, isn't it? Now here if you observe here 12, 13 again, numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. It must be under product or combination. Product is not possible, hence combination into 1 plus 1. And 13 into 2 is how much? 26. 26 plus how much? 8. Yes, how can you express this one? Into 1 plus 1 cube, into 2 plus 2 cube. Next one must be into 3 plus 3 cube. 34 into 3. Yes, what is 34 into 3? 34 into 3 is how much? 102. 102 plus how much? 27. 102 plus 27, 129 is the missing number, isn't it? 129, that is choice 4, choice 5. Then again here it must be into 4 plus 64. And 129 into 4 plus 64 is 580. Next one 580 into 5 plus how much? Into 5 plus 125. What is 580 into 5? That is 2900. 2900 plus 125 is how much? 3125, hence this is the wrong number, isn't it? Now the question itself is wrong. In the place of 3696, it must be 3125. Done? Hence what is the wrong number here? Choice 5 is the wrong number, 129. Now we have done with question numbers 31 to 65 and 91 to 95. Any doubts in these questions? Yes, anything to be discussed once again? And the next is quant.